What's up? Greetings, Tauruses, my fellow Tauruses out there. Hope you guys are having a good Labor Day. This is going to be your weekly reading for the 2nd through the 8th. So September 2nd, September 8th, 2019. So you guys could be Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Risings, or any heavy placements of Taurus in your chart. You may also resonate. As a disclaimer, as always, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome, thank you for joining. If you guys are unfamiliar with these readings or you have no knowledge of energy, how energy works, when you click on the reading, sometimes that, you know, spirit guides you to a reading for a specific reason, but it's not meant to be a personal reading. So sometimes you may get a full message out of it. Sometimes you may take bits and pieces from it that are meant to stand out to you. But because it's a collective energy reading, I'm tapping into multiple people's energy, not just one specific person. So it is not subject to resonate with you like a personal reading. So please be respectful and mindful of that. You know, because sometimes people get caught up in their own, I don't know, I guess it just happens. People just naturally just say, oh no, that's not true, it's this way, and no, actually it's this. And it's like, I'm picking up what I'm picking up for a reason. It's not a personal reading. I'm not only tapping into your energy. So please be mindful and respectful of that, okay? You know, try not to be so self-centered, you know, it's not all about you, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. All right, so let's see. Tauruses, what are your oracle messages? Yeah, so only take what does resonate with you. Just by it could be confirmation of something you already knew. It could be a revelation that comes. Maybe it'll come later on in the week or something. But yeah, it's not meant to resonate fully. However, it is possible that these general readings sometimes can resonate with you like a personal reading, but it's not meant to, okay, all the time. All right, so you have community, which I feel like this represents home and family, because you have unconditional love and there's a mommy with her baby. So some of you guys could be moms, fathers. Some of you guys may work with children. Some of you guys may work with families. It could also just represent that for a lot of you guys, your main focus is going to be home and family, or your spiritual community, your spirituality. Um, there's a lot of powerful energy around you, but for some reason with the manifestation card in your challenge position, you may be challenged with things that you're manifesting. Maybe you're trying to manifest changes in your home life, your family. Maybe you're working with ancestors and spirit guides, and there's some sort of challenge with manifesting for some of you. Maybe it's not seeing your power. Maybe you're just not aware of how powerful you are this week. It could just also be things not manifesting the way that you want them to, or as fast as you would like them to, or, you know, in a way that you would like it to, if I didn't say that already. But unconditional love, Spirit wants you to practice this for yourself. So like you would love a child, like you would nurture a baby, you have to do that for yourself, I feel like, this week. It's also a very peaceful time, or it can be or should be a peaceful time for you with the reflection card. And I get with the wolf here that this also represents protection. So it could be that you may have like a certain position in your community or something, or in your home and family. Like I said, if you're a mother or father, or you take care of most of the bills or whatever, or this could be like career or something, you might need to take some time out to rest and reflect, and everything will be protected for you. You don't have to worry about watching and micromanaging everything. It's like you kind of have to take time for yourself. I do get that some of you guys do need to connect with your spiritual team this week as well, your spirit guides, however you communicate with them. Some of you guys could be part of a spiritual community or group. Maybe you'll get a lot of groundedness and a lot of support from them as well. So I do get this as a time for you to reflect. And a lot of you guys could be part of a tribe or something, I'm getting. So could be like a ceremony that's coming up for you this week that's very important. And I get like different types of, I get like, I don't know, I'm getting like an Australian tribe or something. I don't know, I'm getting that. Could be African or Caribbean, could also be Native American. I'm seeing different things, or this could be working with your ancestors in a ceremonial way. Could be like a baptism with this reflection card. The wolf is in the water. Some of you guys may be needing to pay attention to animal totems this week as well. Your guides could speak to you through animals. Then you have divine consciousness. So you're going to be receiving a lot of spiritual downloads this week. I feel like Spirit wants you to be receptive. You're very tapped into the divine consciousness or the collective consciousness. So I do get, for some of you, there's a lot of blue communication. So maybe some of you guys will be writing, channeling, speaking about certain things that you're experiencing, witnessing, channeling different energies. So this is what I'm getting. All right, let's see what the tarot messages have for Taurus. Taurus is those born under the sign of Taurus or anyone influenced by the sign of Taurus. What is the energy surrounding this week for you? Taurus. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. And 8 of Wands. Justice. King of Swords. King of Cups. 7 of Wands. And the 9 of Cups. Okay. Alright, so 10 of Pentacles is your overall energy. Again, community, home, family, your environment, your spiritual family. I feel like you're very focused on this. But some of you guys may be taking on way too much with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys may be too focused on the material world right now. You know, I got to do this, this, and that. Work, this, and it's so much. It's like, you know, earth signs are very hard workers. We do represent the earth realm, so there's a lot of focus on, you know, worried about our health, worried about our home, our family, our careers, our jobs, our finances, and things like that sometimes can overwhelm you. So I do get that you may be taking on way too much and you have to find balance within this energy, because could just be pressures that you place on yourself. Not necessarily anyone else is doing this, but maybe it is other people's energy. Or maybe you got too many different, you're not an octopus, but you may have your hands in too many different projects and too many different things and too many different people's energies, and it's pulling at you. I feel like it's okay to say no, because some of you guys do have people that are understanding and supportive, and this could be like a specific, this elder back here could represent an ancestor, it could represent an angel, guide. It can also represent someone in your life who has your back. And some of you, like if it's about kids and stuff, you do have people that may want to help you with your kids, or it could be like a grandfather, an uncle, grandmother, someone that wants to help. But I get like your spirit guides are overseeing something that you're stressed out about. But yeah, for the most part, for the majority of you, this is balancing your energy and grounding it, because it's too much going on. Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, I do feel like this week may be a breakthrough with something that you've been challenged with. It could be mentally, it could be emotionally, it could be spiritually. I just feel like this is like, the key word was break, breakthrough, break. Like you need a break, but it could be mentally too. Could be some sort of spiritual message that comes through, or a very significant message or revelation or something you needed to hear. With the 3 of Pentacles right next to it, again, this could have something to do with work, material matters. Spirit is highlighting something specifically, a task or something that needs to be worked through. I'm also seeing something with families. So maybe that's your career. Maybe you're a social worker. Maybe you work with families or something like that. Or you work in the school system. There's something that's going to be highlighted for you. But I also, just if that doesn't resonate, Spirit, your ancestors, your spirit guides, or whoever your spiritual team is that work with you, that have been here supporting you and assisting you, is going to highlight something that needs to be worked through. I do see some drama maybe with someone's father, child's father or mother. Could be some disagreements surrounding that, maybe on a financial level. And Spirit's going to highlight some sort of way for you guys to cooperate with each other and work together, whether you're together or not. The 8 of Wands. You guys may have received a lot of important messages or synchronicities, and that could be where you're trying to receive the clarity, or just a lot of demands on you, a lot of things happening and moving at once, and you're trying to piece everything together. You're trying to make sense of this, all of it. Again, this could have something to do with career, just too many different things going on in your life, too many different demands, deadlines, all of that could be overwhelming to you. Spirit is telling you to choose what is best for you and what's of your highest good. Some of you guys, this is something to do with the court system. Is right underneath the Ten of Pentacles. So if you don't work as a social worker in the justice system or something with families, then this could very well be your own situation where it may be court cases involved. But I feel like these are things that you already have knowledge of. Could be disagreements with finances maybe that are going to come up. Maybe someone is saying, you know what, if we can't get this together, then we got to go to court. I'm seeing that there's some clarity about how to work through this energy. You guys could be dealing with an air sign person or work very closely with an air sign person, specifically a Libra with the Justice card next to the King of Swords. You also have the King of Cups here. So this could be a water sign energy, but I feel like your attitude as the King of Swords is very logical, very sharp on your feet. Okay, nothing gets past you. And I feel like you want to be the problem solver in your situation, whatever your unique situation is this week. You want to be the one on top of everything. Regardless if you got too much that you're taking on, it's like, no, I got this. I can do it. So you're trying to come up with a very strategic, very creative way to handle these things. Like I said, very sharp-minded. The King of Swords is like, no, I got this. Everybody else just kind of just sit back. If I need you, I'll let you know what I need you to do. But it's that type of energy. With the King of Cups, if this is not a water sign that's influencing your energy, then it's definitely, this is an aspect of you emotionally that's trying to balance out your head and your heart. The way that you handle these things, you're practicing balance. But in an assertive way, emotionally, trying to keep calm when you know that you're kind of, how do I say it? Ouch. You may know that you are taking on way too much. Because if you look at the Two of Pentacles in the background, it's a lot of waves back there, right? Oceanic waves, and this is meant to be an earth card. So it could be some emotional imbalances as well, and you're trying to keep calm and keep cool and collected, but really you got a lot on your plate, and I feel like you want to be able to tackle all of these tasks with the Seven of Wands. You want to be able to fight through whatever the obstacles or challenges are, or whatever it may be that you feel like you have to face, right? You want to be able to fight and handle these things, battle it out. But your fear is that you're burning yourself out. And the truth is, I do feel like you could. You don't have a lot of fire here. You only have 2 fire cards or 2 wands energies. But it's like you are extending a lot of your energy. You have a lot of air. A lot of air and a lot of earth here in your spread. And you want to take on a lot. You want to be able to handle these things on your own. That's the thing. Like, you may not even be wanting any help. When Spirit may be saying you might need to be open to support and help, which is available to you, but you're like, no, I got this. But it's too much for you. But with the Nine of Cups, though, I feel like maybe this is to show you that you can handle anything. Maybe this is to show you what you can handle if it's something specific that's a challenge right now. But you actually can do it to the point where you're proud of yourself, where you're happy with the results of this, that you didn't waver, that you didn't give up. But do allow help and assistance as well, because I feel like Spirit is pointing to that with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, because you may be trying to juggle too much on your own when you do have people to help you. So let's look at your love energy. Keep in mind, the love readings are also general, so not everybody's love situation is the same as the next person. So please only take what applies to you and yours. I'm going to use my big ass relationship oracle cards. If you guys are interested in booking this deck or any of my other decks, please check the description box. The link will be there. Okay, so 6 cards, Divine Spirit, 6 cards. Also, if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you guys can also check the description box for the link to my website. And you guys can purchase readings there on my shop. Once you do purchase a reading, just make sure that you email me to set up your booking date and time if a time is needed for your specific type of reading. Okay. Also, if you guys have any questions about my readings or my availability, feel free to email me directly as well. Follow me on Instagram too. I have different types of readings on there that I don't post on YouTube. It could be like a quick mini reading, like a 5-minute, 10-minute reading or whatever, and I'll post it on Instagram. So if you guys don't want to miss any of that, or little mini pick a card readings on there as well, follow me on Instagram if you have one. Okay. Same. It's Walu Child Readings on Instagram. Divine Spirit, please clarify these cards in the exact order as I pulled them. The love energy surrounding Taurus this week. Thank you. 5 of Wings, defeat. 4 of Wings, privacy. So this would be the 4 of Swords and 5 of Swords, clarifying toxicity and manipulation. Receptive with the 3 of Shells, celebration, 3 of Cups. 5 of Shells, disappointment, which is the 5 of Cups. Children and pregnancy, clarified by the 10 of Gems, protection, 10 of Pentacles. So you got 10 of Pentacles twice, but in a different deck. Days, you have clarified by the Princess of Gems, which is the Page of Pentacles. The Devil, seduction. Princess of Wings, the Page of Swords, the Messenger. Okay, yes to what? 6 of Roses, victory, which is the 6 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune, luck. Okay, that's good. Let's see, though. Let's see what's going on. I might need to pull more. Toxicity and manipulation. So the overall energy is that someone may be, like, using toxicity or manipulative tactics by keeping things private, whether that's you or someone else. Could be like this. This is like someone that's gaslighting someone. I don't know. Someone that is using these manipulative mind games, because these are swords energies. Could be an air sign person, a Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini. Specifically, the 4 of Swords is a Libra and the 5 of Swords is Aquarius. So it could be those 2 specific signs or someone who has that in their chart. Someone is using these mind games to manipulate the other person. And I get that it's done in secret, or by trying to keep something a secret or hidden is their way of manipulating you. Like, say for instance, I want to keep our relationship on the low because, you know, I like to build our relationship, you know, just between us and not a lot of people involved. And that's a manipulative energy I'm picking up. And this person may also make you feel a sense of defeat because, say for instance, well, you know, you should at least acknowledge me in some case, right? You should share, you know, we don't have to post things on social media to let people know we're together, but at least, you know, let people know what it is, you know, in some case, you know what I mean? So I get that this person may use this tactic, like, no, we need to keep that private because I feel like it's best, and so we don't have a lot of drama, a lot of people in our business, which that's understandable to some degree, but this is a manipulative energy, or you're doing this to someone else. You would know if that resonates with you or not. Receptive with celebration, the 3 of Cups. So Spirit is telling you to be receptive to enjoying and being happy. If you're single, don't allow a person that you're not really with to keep you under their wing. So for some of you guys are dealing with a person that you're not even committed to, or there's no real agreement of a commitment. It's kind of just like this playhouse type of commitment where there's no real title, no real label. Not to say that you need that, because I don't like labels either, but you got to know what it is. And it's not about showing off and showing everybody that you're together, but it's a level of respect of letting people know that, you know, no, this is a person that I'm with, or I'm investing my time and energy into whatever. And someone is kind of like keeping your relationship hidden, or you're doing this to another person. But Spirit, I feel, for the most part, is telling you with the 10 of Wings difficulty, this is the 10 of Swords, that there's a situation that you're being, it's like Spirit is saying that they want you to be receptive to enjoying your life, okay? If you're single, some of you may be in a relationship with a person like this, and Spirit may be saying that you deserve to enjoy your love life and your relationships. You deserve to be happy. If you're single, you should be enjoying your singlehood. Even if you're dating people, you should be enjoying yourself at this time. You should be with someone that you feel happy with, not struggling and dealing with all this defeat and all these challenges and all this difficulty, mental stress on you. I feel like Spirit wants you to let this energy go, however that's meant to happen. Whether this is like you gotta state what you want and what you don't want, and if this person is not able to meet you in the middle, then maybe you gotta make some decisions to eliminate someone. Or if you're completely single, Spirit doesn't want you to be stressed out over things that you cannot control, wondering when, where, how is love gonna come to me, and maybe this and that is blocking me. Spirit doesn't want you to focus on that type of energy. They want you to focus on this celebratory energy, enjoying your life and being grateful and happy for the things that are going well in your life, and knowing that your love life will come together when it's time and when it's meant to. But for others, if you're dealing with someone right now, they could be born in December. This could be a Sagittarius or Capricorn person. I feel like this is with the 5 of shells, which is the 5 of cups, disappointment. This person could be sad or disappointed, or feel some sense of disappointment with the connection. Maybe something happened in December, perhaps. Or maybe you guys have plans, and either they don't want to disappoint you, or they felt like they have disappointed you in the past, or this person is disappointed with the connection. I feel like you guys would know, but I'm going to clarify. Thank you. The Ace of Wings, triumph, which is the Ace of Swords. The 10 of Roses, stress. So this is the 10 of Wands. 7 of Gems, frustration. So yeah, they're kind of tired of, like, they're disappointed with, maybe this is a need to be patient with you or patient with the connection. Maybe they feel like you're growing tired of them. Some of you guys may be wanting to let go of a person because you're tired of waiting for something to come together. You're tired of waiting for this triumph, waiting for this person to make a decision or choose you or clear up things for you guys. And this could be a Sag, like I said, because the 10 of Roses, the 10 of Wands is a Sagittarius card. The 7 of Gems or 7 of Pentacles is a Taurus card. Also could be a Scorpio with the 5 of Cups. But I feel, for the most part, this person either, like I said, they're disappointed in the way things are moving. They feel like they're growing tired of waiting, or you're growing tired of waiting. There's a lot of stress and frustration when it comes to this, trying to reach this successful outcome, or finally reach a point where you guys feel successful in your connection or your relationship. Or maybe this could be an ex for some of you too. Could be an ex that feels like this towards you, or about the connection as a whole. If this was something that they were looking forward to in December, or you were looking forward to, someone is stressed out and frustrated and disappointed if this did not come to pass. Someone may feel like they've gotten their hopes up. Someone, this could be wanting clarity with the Ace of Wings. But children and pregnancy, some of you guys are just focused on your children and focused on home. And some of you guys may be wondering when you're going to have a stable foundation, or connection with someone, or a home of your own, or a family of your own. And I feel like that dream is divinely protected. But for some of you, you may also fear the protection of your children. Maybe you guys are the type that worries about the type of people that you date and bring around your children, which is very valid. I understand that. So maybe you're very, very particular about who you bring around them, depending on how serious it is, how much you know this person. So you guys may be dating someone new right now, and maybe you're just not ready for this person to come around your children yet. Maybe that's why this person is disappointed. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. So some of you guys, it's not necessarily manipulation. It could be, for some of you, if you resonate with this part, the toxicity may come from something that happened in your past where you don't trust people. You feel like people are always out to get you, including you and yours, your children. Maybe you feel like your home, you don't feel safe with inviting someone in your home. Maybe you're overly cautious. Like, those are normal things to be worried about. But maybe you're overly cautious because of past experiences, or something that someone else has experienced, maybe this is extreme paranoia and you're very private. That could be what this is. Spirit is saying like that you need to be more receptive and live a little, be more open, and stop focusing so much on the challenges and difficulties. Now this is making a little more sense. This could resonate with some of you more so than what I was picking up. But maybe, yeah, you were supposed to invite this person into your home, or, you know, celebrate with this person or do something, and maybe you canceled on them because of all this stress and all this doubt. This person is disappointed by that. And I feel like it's because you're focusing on the things that you children and home and family and all of that. Maybe you're very sensitive and overly protective of, you know, those things that you hold very dear. And that's the challenge for some of you. Maybe you're still single because you don't trust people enough to allow them into your life and in your space, you know. And this may be something that is toxic. It's something that needs to be healed. Because you could be blocking out a person that wants to come in, and you're wondering why something has not happened or why you haven't met anyone worth your time, and it's because your energy may be blocking them off. And this kind of goes back to trust issues, really. This is what this sounds like. So days, you got two messengers, Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords with the Devil. So I feel like in the next coming days, you could attract some sort of message. Could be suitors, could be an earth sign person or an air sign, could be a Capricorn with the Devil card. But if it's not that, then it could be the type of message that you bring in. You could like attract people that want to do business with you, want to invest with, want to get to know you, start off as friends, maybe start off slow. You may also get people that are straight up and honest with you. This could be compliments, this could be just messages coming in, because you can attract what you want with the seduction energy and the Devil card. You know, you can, I don't know if you can see it, but you know, she's nude and she's like she's dancing or something, or she's posing. So you can attract what you want. It could be in coming days. Spirit may want to help you and assist you with having an important conversation or message with your partner. This could be like a sexy type of message. It could be exchange of sexting, could be pictures, sexy videos or something. If you have a partner, if you're single, then it could just be like you could put on that energy and that essence and that charm to attract what you want in the coming days and coming weeks. So be prepared for that. This is for those of you who are in stable connections. If you're not, with the exception of the singles. If you're in a situation where you're being gaslighted and used and manipulated mentally by this other person, then that's a whole nother story. Maybe someone will come in and try to seduce you into having sex with them. Maybe this is someone that you've already had sex with. And again, it's like, if this is a toxic individual, I feel like Spirit wants you to have an important conversation with someone, though, about where things are headed and the investment of this connection, how serious someone is about you. Then you have the Yes card. So yes, you will have victory, luck in your love life, whether it be this week, things start to roll for you, or in the near coming future in days, with the Six of Roses, Six of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you will. And I feel like if you're trying to attract love and get attention, I see roses. Roses, when you use like rose oils and rose perfumes and stuff, it's romantic essence and energy is usually associated with love and romance. That I also feel like is an attraction, because sometimes people do love spells to call in love and beauty. They use roses, they use rose oils. So I'm getting that for some of you, that this rose can represent attracting love. And I feel like it could be a fated connection for some of you. You could have lots of admirers. The Six of Wands is kind of like a lot of suitors, I feel like. You may have a lot of eyes on you, or maybe you have your eyes on a lot of different people and you're just trying to choose who may be the best one. But yes, Spirit is saying that you will have victory in your love life. If you're in a partnership, I feel like there will be a positive shift in your love life. For those of you that are straight up in some toxic stuff, I can't say for sure whether it's going to come out victorious with that person. It could be that you end up being in a more victorious place for you, whatever decision you make. If you decide to walk away, cut ties with that toxic person, that, you know, you're still going to be blessed at the end of the day. Good things are going to come in for you. So I hope that resonates. If it did, feel free to like this video, share this channel with someone. Feel free to subscribe as well. I would greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to check the description box. And until the next reading, peace.